for putting it into realization, Chris. Thank you, because I'm telling you.
Come on. What made things even more serious was the fact that Diana and Chaka
still talking?
were in the same era.
That's
They
another
both
5
started
minutes.
in the 1970s, and they
Keep 'em
both
up.
had big hits.
Beginning
They were often
to the
called
end.
even back then. But Chaka has always been known for her strong, powerful voice. She sings with passion and soul. Many believe Chaka is a singer's singer,
Hold on.
someone who focuses more on sound than looks. So when she made that point, people felt she was drawing a line between singers.
Well, I
who
told him to
rely
look out the
on
window.
and those who
Hold him
rely
up.
on fame and
Hold him
production.
up.
This isn't the first time Chaka Khan has criticized other stars. She has often spoken out against how the music industry favors looks and popularity over real
Hold him
talent.
up.
She believes too many singers today are held by auto-tune, fancy music production, and image. In her eyes, real singing comes from the heart and doesn't need a lot of extras. Her comment about industry-made divas
What?
was her way of saying that
Keep
the
it
music
dark,
world
okay?
needs to stop lifting up
Okay.
people just because they look good and start honoring those who can truly sing. Next, Natalie Cole. Natalie Cole. Natalie Cole and Chaka Khan were two of the biggest female singers in the world of soul and R&B. They both had strong voices, beautiful looks, and came from musical backgrounds. Natalie was the daughter of famous singer Nat King Cole.
Here, hold on.
Chaka
Sit there.
Khan made her name as the
What's up, Dr.
queen of
Pepper?
funk. Even though they were both loved by
Can I get that
fans,
broom-
there
that
was
brush from the
prime
back?
tension between them. It wasn't loud or messy like other celebrity fights, but it was there.
Same thing
People
from
in the music
yesterday.
world noticed that Natalie seemed to be in silent competition with Chaka, even
Daddy.
if they never
Yeah.
talked about it in public. Natalie worked very hard to be seen for her own talent, and not just as Nat King Cole's daughter. She won Grammy Awards and had many hit songs like This Will Be. And Unforgettable.
Oh yeah, Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah.
At gym,
She
I was
often felt that she
playing
wasn't given
football
the
with my
respect she
friends.
deserved.
Uh-huh.
While she was
Because
successful, it seemed
they
like
wanted me to
Chaka
play
often
football
got
with
more
them
attention.
because I'm the best
Chaka's
one.
bold style, powerful voice,
Because I'm the
wild
best
stage
one in
presence made her
school.
a favorite.
I'm the best football player. And
Some people say
Stand in there.
Natalie quietly
he just
resented
Look out
wanted
the
to see
window.
the best
Look out,
football
look.
school at football.
especially when
She
she felt
is.
she
Look out
was
the window.
just as good
Look out the window.
or even better in some ways. Chaka, on the other hand,
Yeah,
never
because
spoke
my
badly about
friend
Natalie Cole in public. But people
what it
close to
called?
the music scene
Lunch
say
at
she
lunch
didn't see
he
Natalie
said,
as a real
"Do I
Here,
want
you
to
gotta
play?
get out there.
Do I want to play football with
in
him?"
a place.
And I said, "Yeah,
She had
because
already proven
I'm the
herself
best
with
one."
songs like Ain't No.
And because, and then we played football. I was catching everything.
And I'm Everyone.
I wasn't really catching everything. I was dropping like passes because we had a softball.
Even
Oh,
though Natalie was
okay.
successful, Chaka didn't feel the need to compete openly.
Okay.
She never
That's
talked
good.
about Natalie's achievements or mentioned her name much. This silence was not friendly.
That's it.
It felt like a way of
Get this for the
ignoring her,
last cut, Daddy.
as if Chaka
Huh.
didn't want to give her
The
credit.
last fade.
This kind of quiet competition lasted for
I don't like
years.
that one.
It
I'm
wasn't
not trying.
loud,
I'm trying to make it
but
even
affected
though,
how they
man.
were seen in the music world.
That's the thing.
Music insiders say there were little things that
I
showed
got a
the
guard
market.
on it, and
For
it's that,
example,
so it
they
ain't
would
like
avoid
we're
being
gonna.
on the same
It's
stage
gonna
or
make
being
it
booked
even.
at the
That
same
way it looks
events.
right.
Sometimes one would win an award, and the other would look upset or act cold. There were no open fights, but there were cold looks and small comments that showed something was going on under the surface. Many fans never noticed this tension, but those close to the business saw it clearly. Some say Natalie's desire to be taken seriously pushed her to work even harder. Others say Chaka's confidence came partly from knowing she had the edge in fame.
The regular
Still,
sauce is
both
fine.
women had amazing careers in
Yeah.
the world.
Or you can add a little, spice on there. I really
They
don't.
made their mark in different ways. Today, people remember their talent
Okay.
in the silent feud between them. Chaka
Okay.
has had a life filled with pain.
But I don't want a lot of spicy. I don't really like spicy.
One of her most
Spicy.
heartbreaking experiences was losing
You got a
her
little
mother.
calic like I got a
That
calic.
loss hit her deeply.
Yeah.
She also faced serious
No, here
struggles
go.
with her children.
No, grow in
Her
a different
son,
way.
Damian Holland, was involved in a serious legal
This
case
start growing when you
in
cut me that
2004.
one time.
He was accused
No,
of
that's
murder.
just how your hair grow.
Even though he was found not guilty, the stress and pain from the case caused a lot
Until I
of
say,
emotional suffering.
you ain't even held them up the same
It was
way.
a dark time that
The whole
she said
time, your
felt like a
arms
heavy
bent,
weight
your
on her
arms
shoulders.
down. You think I'm playing? I'm trying to rule it out.
He know how to cut.
That's really what I'm talking about.
Her son shot my homeboy in the face with
So
an
you better do it right.
M16 in Shaka Khan's house.
Through all this, Chaka
Call
always
him.
leaned on her
He'll
voice.
line you
She
up.
said her voice was her strength, like a loud, bold
that.
trumpet that helped her push through tough times. Even when her marriage ended, she didn't let it break her spirit. She once said that the hardest part of her separation wasn't leaving her husband. It was leaving her children behind when she had to go on tour.
The toughest part is not so much being my husband, but being the kids, because they want, when I had a baby,
Done talking.
I had to go in,
Done talking.
you
Done
know.
talking.
Chaka wanted her daughter to have a normal life, just like any other child. But it was hard for her to give that when she was always performing, always in the spotlight. Being famous made everything harder. Still, she did everything she could to give Malini a good childhood, even if it wasn't like what most kids had. She worked hard, not just for her music, but to be a good mother too. She did her best, even when it felt like the world
I got
was
hair right
against her.
here.
Chaka has also had to fight drug and alcohol addiction.
I used to go to everybody's house, and I used to go down to Nicole's house. And that's how I did. I was very undercover, you know.
She started using drugs early in her career. She said her father's struggles with heroin had a big effect on her. Over the years, she became addicted to cocaine, heroin, alcohol, and later, prescription pills. She said there was a time she almost died after
Say 6'7".
alcohol.
6'7".
After an injury, she started taking painkillers and couldn't stop. But in
Say thanks for the
2013,
likes.
she made
Thank
the decision to get
Hey.
clean and stable.
All right, here, come on, let me
She
finish.
called herself an ex-addict and admitted that while drugs once felt like fun, they eventually made her life worse. Even though she had fallen hard, Chaka didn't stay down. She took her pain and used it to help others. She created the Chaka Khan Foundation to support people struggling with addiction and life challenges. She wanted others to know they are not alone and that it's never too late to change.
Thank
Her
you.
story shows that even when life is full of heartbreak and mistakes,
They
you
say
can
I do the
still
best.
rise again.
Oh, yeah.
Chaka Khan
Oh,
turned her
yeah.
struggles into strength, and her voice continues
That's
to
how they do it.
inspire people around the world.
6'7".
get my cut about to look crispy.
Zell, can I see that? Can you bring me that?
Mom,
Yeah, real quick. Or find the batteries for the other one.
can I get?
Yeah, the batteries for the remote. I need 2 of them.
Oh, you need 2?
Yeah.
I think I know what another one
Here,
is.
just click play. You say freezing spray, freeze it.
Please.
Here, hold it.
Just a few words I use to describe our first guest. Give it up for the one and only Shaka Khan.
I really don't like the freezing spray because it's harder to line up, I think. I think it's better to line up if they got if I got a razor, straight razor.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Yes, they are.
my daughter.
Can I do the hottest
Yes.
rag in
It
America?
says, Mom, what do you think about this? I said, well, where did it begin
Can I do
again?
the hottest
If
rag?
we able to make it out of the
Is it like
by the
a
window.
thing on to the side or what?
It goes all the
They
way
like
up.
this, it's like, yeah. Put it like
But
this.
you see that right?
Okay, that's cool though.
You better
Right.
be sharp. This is deep already. I love it. Take it off, lady. Take it off.
I have to say no this whole thing.
Thank you so much for being here.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm so proud
Can I
of you.
put my nose with that tissue?
You know, I'm proud. the way you
You
get
even win a whole million.
boots on the ground. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
ready.
Best way possible. You know, you're setting your own tone. You're doing the stuff that you love, and it's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
good food.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hook them up best I can. You feel me?
Okay, so.
Jehovah Star, what's up?
It's like
What is this?
Muhammad, what's up?
it's kind of cuckoo because
It's cuckoo.
yeah.
Yeah, say 6.
6, 7.
Can I get a like for the 6, 7? 6, 7 likes? Yeah, let's do it.
I
Okay.
think my mother made that. My mother used to make a lot of mouths.
Did she?
Draw them out. And she would
For my dad. Wait,
Did you let us know too?
Yes, my mother and father both signers. And they're both painters.
Painter.
Yeah, artists.
Not on that.
We had.
Cause I already sprayed it.
Yeah, you're supposed to spray it then.
You
Wipe the top.
No, you ain't supposed to wipe it off. You gotta the freezer spray. Keep it.
I can
Keep it
imagine.
where it's
We both grew up in Chicago,
South side.
south side of Chicago.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. You've been one of my blueprints. You sang in a singing group growing up too, because I was in a group called Final Notice. What was the name of it? Crystal. Huh?
Yeah, so that was one of the groups. Shades of Black was another one.
Shades of Black.
We used to sing all African songs.
Thanks for the like.
I love it.
Come on, man.
Theater. That was like person.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I think I was in quite a few little.
In a
Her was
second.
our protege. You know, she would take us around and dress us up
Nice.
and make sure that everybody was in order. And the Emotions
Yeah.
were the one group that we
Trying
we
to
were up
block.
against. Yeah.
You were up against?
Up against like most of the talent shows that we did.
Yeah.
A lot of talent shows, we did a whole group, you know. And sometimes the Emotions would win, and then sometimes we would win. It was always back and forth between the Emotions and the Crystalettes.
Did y'all write like a lot of original songs back then, or did you do covers a lot?
We were doing covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were too young to try. I mean, we weren't too young, but we didn't trust that aspect of it.
About how old were you when you were in the group?
I started at about maybe 11.
11?
Yeah. Until like, joined the band and started working clubs.
Yeah.
And I was at like 16 and I graduated home. I quit school
You did?
because I knew what I wanted to do.
Sick up.
That makes a difference when you know what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
And you did. It's good.
That's what I did. You know, I want to kick myself in the butt sometimes, but what you do this for?
Do you feel like after 50 years, do you sit back?
Yeah, after 50 years, it's like, okay.
If you could do something else, what would be your other job? If you wasn't Chaka Khan, what would you be?
I'd be a teacher.
You would be a teacher.
I'd be a teacher.
What would you teach?
Public school.
Well, it's more like who would I teach?
Who would you teach?
I teach children.
Okay.
I love children.
Yeah.
I adore children more than I like. I love being in a room full of kids in a room of anything.
I feel like that. I feel
You feel the same way.
Wow. Okay.
Children love you a bit.
I'm a hood.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
always with the babies, that's for sure. Okay, so, you met, how old were you when you met Aretha Franklin?
I think I was about 27.
When did y'all first meet?
I went to see her sing at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
And I went backstage. Actually, I was in the audience, and she wouldn't hit any notes. She would hit one there and there. So I said, well, she must be tired, or she must have a cold or something. And because the audience was like, the tension was like this. I said, oh my God. So I went backstage, and she said, first thing she said, without even looking at me, she was singing peripherally, and she said, oh, you that girl my kids gonna take off the radio.
Daddy.
I said, well,
Yeah.
I said, but did you get any sleep last night?
What she say that?
I don't know.
That's, yeah, I know. So, you know, sometimes that's friendships are.
Yeah.
Through insult.
Oh my God. That's a true diva moment right there.
Oh, it's true. Not insult, it's more of truth.
More of the truth.
Yes. And then she like opened up. She kind of opened up to
Yes.
no, actually, no, I didn't.
You say you didn't?
She said she didn't. She said she didn't get enough sleep. I said, well, you have to get your rest.
Right. So you got to start with Rufus?
Yeah.
And tell me something good. Was that your first single?
Well, actually, no.
How did the song come about?
The first thing, yeah, Rufus is a great man.
7.
Yes.
6, 7.
Here we are. Yeah. And the first song was a catchy song called whoever's
what
feeling
happened?
these is killing me.
Okay.
Go figure.
Where's the moral?
Yeah, I really don't like
The
that.
first single I released, and it did good. But it's okay. Tell you something good.
Who said?
Was actually the one. And that happened because people wonder
Good.
and came on with some offerings, you know. First couple of offerings that he played, I didn't like it. I told him.
You told me.
Yeah, I said, you got anything
How
else?
you tell Stevie Wonder you like the song?
Well, he stopped playing it.
I ain't doing that. What if you shot?
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I really can't help it. He started playing it, and I said, what else you got? Yeah, and so he played the second, and I said, anything else? He said, what's your birthday? So I told him, you know, in these places, he said, hey,
I was just saying, y'all, it's always the hardest when you're interviewing one of your favorites. Like it's overload, like, oh my God.
Okay.
Okay. I have to ask you this. Is it true you gave Whitney Houston her big break?
well, you know, I don't like to call it her big break. Because, you know, she was singing in church. She was for a teenager, she was like 14, something like that. She was young. And her mother, Sissy Houston, and also Ruth Randolph. They both sang a lot of background. They were background singers. And they did, you
Can
know,
I eat, Daddy?
they did a lot of background
Can I eat
singing.
now?
You know, from the 80s, all through the 80s until Luther got his first record. Blew up. And so Whitney.
What you doing, man? Come on, I already got one.
You know, I got a daughter that can
What?
sing. I said, really? Well, I'm not surprised she can sing.
Come on, we supposed to
I
do
said,
this
so how
on
old
the
is she? She said about
This ain't hot.
15, something like that. And I said, bring her down. You know? And so she brought down the studio and we started working together.
So how did you know? Oh my goodness.
What was that?
These are the stories I live for, and to hear from one of my favorites like you, it's like gold and treasure to me. Okay, so talk to us about your new song, Woman Like Me. Tell us what this is about. Yeah, it's good too. I like
But
it.
you know, I think it has a lot of, it holds a lot of weight.
I gotta wipe off the freezer spray.
I know I had to wash that freezing spray out because it really ain't let me cut how I want to cut.
Especially for today. This, I think that Woman Like Me sort of addresses the women of today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it mentions the internet.
Okay.
It mentions a lot of tribulations that, you know, women are going
Hope
through.
so.
You know, a lot of this is based on insecurity. You know, and looking outside yourself for the goal. And you are the
I
goal.
need another light. I need a ring light. That's what I need.
You gotta speak today. The truth. Okay. Speaking of songs about women, like anthems, I'm Every Woman. Like, what was it like when you read, right? I always wonder when it's a timeless song being created, do you know that you're creating something timeless? And I kind of, so what was it like?
I know I was creating something because when I was going, it took me a long, long time to feel some kind of comfort singing something like, I'm every woman. See, I was taking it literally, which is wrong. I was reading it in a insecure, from an insecure place. And I said, this is not about saying that you are every woman. Hello. You know, it's cuckoo. It's not the same. You know, together, collectively, I'm every woman. And it's all in me. You know. It took me a while to get comfortable singing that. And I got it. Once I got it, and I understood.
What's your understanding of it? What's your definition of it? I mean, who got
Well,
it?
that it is many women. It's a song that is really talking about in a plural way, in a collective way. You know, we are all every woman, and it's all in us.
You have a very interesting life, so I want to know more, and I want to play a game. Shaka Khan, you tell me more. I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to answer it truthfully, and I want to get as many in as I can, because I want to know everything. Okay, so what was your first impression of Prince?
Who is this little dude?
That was your fault. How old was he when you met him?
He must have been about 30.
Yeah. You could tell he had something special.
Oh, yeah. Well, not at first.
Not at first. She's very honest. See, y'all see why I want to ask this question? Okay. What is something you turned down in your career, like a project or a movie or something?
But you should ask that.
Yeah, see, I want
Well, you know I turned down The Color Purple, the movie.
What?
Yeah, what's his name? The original,
Steven Spielberg, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he came to me and he said, he wanted me to do this movie called Color Purple.
They get a lot
Maybe
Hot now.
20,
All right. Here.
22 tops.
Okay. Take a look.
He came to me, I said, you know,
Oh.
Look all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is
Okay.
a movie that is
This is on my
shot
eyebrow
down
cut.
south. It's about
The
south.
eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm on a mustache.
Boy, you ain't got no mustache. Here, get over there.
You know, I was like, oh, God, movie, oh my God. You know,
Both of them, both of them.
I did tests in school and tests, studying. You know, I said, oh, things
Woo!
that did, oh.
Yeah, you see my body?
Hey, do you know who you were gonna play?
And they wanted me to be silly.
You guys should come on, some kids.
Oh, we
It's been
need
hot.
that. You.
But,
Wait, what's your life?
I said it would have been hot.
It would have been hot. That would have been a whole other color purple. Okay. I gotta ask you something. Okay. A fan named Marcel wants to know, what is your favorite Whitney Houston song outside of I Know You Want?
I love it. You know what I love most of the time, most of all, is when she just bursts into some gospel.
Woo!
On
He
stage.
got
I don't know,
He
it's
said
just
six,
like-
seven.
Daddy.
I'm covering cat.
What's
You
up?
cut it.
You need to blow your nose.
You cut it straight.
Dr. Cutterway. Okay, Dr. I heard that
I did.
I'm done.
Okay, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. God bless you.
She was saying that. She said, what's wrong with you? I said, what you
Bye,
think
John.
about this?
Zamari, I told you, you can't.